This is Frank A. Thomas, and I am proud to present this video series, African American Preaching. Last time we talked about the first era of African American preaching, the first era of African American preaching, BK, before King, 1750 to 1968. Now we talk about briefly the second era, which is 1970 to 1995. Again, if you look in the description section, you can download these eras. I will have more commentary about the era. I'll have books listed in the era. This is only a brief overview. In the aftermath of the death of King, the first works in African American homiletics in the Theological Homiletic Academy emerged, principally Henry H. Mitchell, Black Preaching. Black preaching self-consciously finds its own voice, claims its own identity, and authors such as Lawrence Beall, Mervyn Warren, Warren Stewart, there are others, I can't list them all. There's also another strand where black preaching is a conversational partner, and the interest for Henry Mitchell was to articulate the distinctiveness of black preaching. For this other strand, the interest was the commonalities that black preaching had with all the other preaching traditions. This approach can be found in the works of James Earl Massey, Gardner C. Taylor, James Forbes, Samuel DeWitt Proctor. Again, there are others. This is just a brief list. Also, in this period, the homiletical hermeneutics of black women and womanists emerge as black women and womanists provide a critique of the exclusionary practices of African Americans, particularly males and Eurocentric males and females. African American women and womanists articulate their own preaching models. Cheryl J. Sanders, Elaine Pearson Mitchell, Leontine T.C. Kelly, Katie Cannon. They began to articulate the preaching method of women. Finally, the liberation strand. James H. Harris and Kelly Miller Smith articulate liberation and prophetic preaching as their hermeneutic for black preaching. Again, these are just several names. I can't describe it all. This is just a tidbit, a piece to give you a little bit of the flavor. If you download in the description section underneath this video, there will be a downloadable PDF that you can get more information on these eras. This is the second era. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next week. And please don't forget that each and every Monday we do a Periscope live broadcast, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Twice a week we release videos in this series on African American preaching. And finally, each and every week we upload spiritual vitamins to SoundCloud. We want to make sure that you will subscribe to each of these platforms. And I know you want to get as fast as you can this powerful information that's coming forth. So sign up. God bless you. And thank you so much for watching.